Now, over 300,000 businesses have been captured as dead firms by the Registrar General's Department. These firms have not renewed their business documents or have not updated their records at all. The Registrar General's Department says the practice is unhealthy and has expressed worry about the situation. Jemima Owari is the Registrar General. She has been speaking with Joy Business on our maiden CEO show on social media.
You can convert it from a business name into a limited liability. And at that level, you would have grown the business to the stage where you can afford a company secretary. You can afford an auditor. You need an auditor, a qualified chartered accountant. Now, these are very expensive professionals, and that's the kind of expertise we require in a company. So if you're not ready for it, don't go for it. There are very strict requirements. You're supposed to be filing returns 18 months after incorporation and then yearly thereafter. Now, you know, there are penalties. And because people didn't know the different types of businesses, everybody just got up and said, I want a company. And that is how come I have a bloated register full of dead companies. They just register it one-off. Maybe they want a visa, they want a contract, they want to get married, and maybe they should have a company. After they get married, they don't bother to follow up with the requirements of filing returns and all that. And so we have over 300,000 businesses that are not renewing, not updating. That is why this whole cleanup thing came up. So with a company, what I'm saying is it's an association of partners or people, 2 minimum directors, 1 shareholder. That is a private company. A public company, you go
before you go into that, let me just throw in the questions that relate to that. Somebody says, I have a company, he's called Abraham. He says, I have a company that has been out of business for the past 5 years. So I have not been renewing How do I do that when I am ready?
Okay, if it's for the past 5 years, that means he's already in the e-registrar system. He doesn't need to do a re-registration.